I can almost pinpoint the first time I could not stop my feet from dancing to a beat I heard coming out of my mom's huge record player. I can find joy in reminiscing about the feeling in the air every weekend as a child. There would be a great smelling aroma and a groovy, upbeat, or soothing song in the air. The type of music my mom had chosen helped me feel out her mood before I had even gotten out of bed. I can also recall my first solo I sang, the song I made my first dance routine to, and the song I was listening to when I purchased my first car. The music played during our lives makes our own little soundtrack for our lives. We can hear a song and it can take our minds back to the moment we heard it first. It doesn't matter the type of music you prefer. Music must be a part of our lives somehow, some way. Music makes us happy, and it can make us sad. Music can also wake us up from a terrible situation. Learning how to play an instrument helps increase our success in other aspects in our lives. Even writing and dancing music is an emotional release. Music is important to everyone's life, and if not, it needs to be of some importance because of its helpful healing properties. Music aids in restoring motor coordination, communication, and cognition. In the article titled, "Music is Good for Your Brain" by Fred Lee, the brain is an exceptional complex organ, which makes treating neural conditions particularly difficult. Music, however, is an ideal complement to conventional therapies in that it is a simple, non-invasive, and it is, at least for most people, enjoyable. Experts believe that listening to music, besides making us feel good, might possibly rewire the brain and find new pathways for neural signals to travel. According to the National Foundation, patients suffering from strokes are encouraged to sing words rather than to say them as part of their speech therapy. The treatment, known as melodic intonation therapy, is used regularly in people suffering from brain injuries and is believed to bridge the divide between the left and right sides of the brain, where language and music are processed, respectively. It also helps brain-based conditions such as Parkinson's disease, aphasia, and Alzheimer's. Stanford University research has found for the first time musical training improves how the brain processes the spoken words, and finding that research could lead to improving the reading ability of children who have dyslexia and other reading problems. The power of music pervades over the world. Listening to music causes the brain to release a chemical called dopamine, which helps regulate movement and emotion. Dopamine-induced pleasure may help explain why music has been such a big part of human society throughout history. According to an article from exonarticles.com by Mark Maxwell, music is a universal language that inspires common human feelings and bridge gaps between cultures and languages cannot. Music enhances learning and makes it more enjoyable. Music creates an ambiance by enhancing and augmenting what is already there. Consider the difference between a party with music and one without music, or in a movie. I believe that it is how we are able to go back and remember that head-banging beat that was on the last time we went to a party, or the songs our moms listened to while we were growing up. Music motivates, and it's also spiritual. Music is of spirit and inspiration to spirit. All religions use music to help express spiritual values, and all religions use music to uplift the spirit. Music is a gift from God. All of these benefits, expressions, communications, intellectual development, creative development, inspiration, and comfort, have now been studied and observed in scientific community. It has been shown time and again that music is particularly potent for a form of mental, emotional, and intellectual stimulation. It is no longer just a hunch or a feeling or a belief that music is important, but is a documented scientific fact. Now, the next time you need to relax or the next time you need an to uplift your spirit, turn on some music and either sit down and breathe or get up and shake a tail feather. Incorporate music the next time you go for a walk if you have not ever done so. Incorporate music into your life because you know the benefits of music now. I love music, and music has been and always will be a huge part of my life. Music is powerful, and if you stop and look around, you can see music's power as well.